Hey guys, Steven from the Happy Profits. Sorry if y'all hate that intro. Someone told me to drop it. But here we go. We had GLTO today. Started getting in at the 1393 line when it had enough momentum. You'll see that I also called it when it broke there. And you'll see it break out. And now you start seeing it consolidate into the open market in a 5-minute range. I'm going to show you how we trade that in a second. But look how early we're calling out these moves. And I'm putting exact lines where it's breaking out. You'll see a shallow W right here. Let me go ahead and draw that for you if you don't mind, just so you can see what I'm talking about when I keep saying those certain terms. So the stock is going down, no W, because it's just there. Higher, lower lows and lower highs. Lower low, lower highs. And now we have our indicator right here. It's the first higher low compared to this one. And then we look for the break of this or the break of the middle, and I do not count wicks personally. And I said the worst it could do is test a previous level, which is right here, which it did. So that's easy, 60, 70 cent move, so you should be looking at that as well. But let's go ahead and go over the whole trade of how I take them real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and delete it because I didn't need to draw it again. I've already done it enough. Here's the chart. We're going to still see if it stabilizes. It's going to have to stabilize in here on this red line because that's the previous resistance and support. But basically when the stock goes up, the first maneuver, I see all these lines, I apologize, is the first run up and pullback. I draw fibs from the highest to the lowest. And I'm talking, I go look for the lowest. And then I look for targets. So the first target was target 1 and didn't even go all the way to target 2. That's too big of a move. But if the first move is shallow, the second one is the bigger pullback. And it just makes sense. If it has a lot of momentum, good, but then it says, hey, it's a little higher price, should we buy more? And we took this trade from the bottom again to the top, the bottom again to the top. And every time we take in this trade, you'll see the stocks just slow up a lot here. I mean, this was almost dead here, and then it runs all the way up there in 3 minutes. You're going to see it. It actually halts. It grabs a halt trade that I put in. So the halt here opened up, went down, grabbed me, and went back up, and then came down slowly. When it came down slowly, I go, well, there's the head, here's the shoulder. And I drew this pretty early when this did it. So I was like, we're looking for a shoulder, one more pop, and another shoulder on this side. So we got this side. So if you know patterns, you're going to start seeing the patterns inside. And then when it did stabilize, big sell-off, less sell-off, less sell-off, that's your indicator you're going to get a retrend. Even if it's big, that's still 60 cents. Hey, y'all have a good one. This was GLTO today. Happy profits. Y'all have a good one.